If you want to make cards, go ahead with it. You can do it, my friend. Mr. Cardman. Oh, hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Robots Retro Rewind. I feel like there should be some sort of rewind effect to open it up or something. Maybe I should do that, because that sounds like a good idea. Oh no, I should pause this first start, because I'm wasting time by just letting the thing tick down. I'm gonna lose straight away. I mean, that would be perfectly like me, just lose immediately without doing anything, but yeah, it's the first episode of Robots Retro Rewind. If you watch the first episode of Robots Register on Series Sam, then you know what's going on, but basically it's just a series where I play all the old games, and just have a look at those, and solder and all that, blah 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 blah. And I think it'll be interesting to see my take on this, because Super Mario Brothers, I know, I had to start with Super Mario Brothers, basically, because, I mean, it's Retro Rewind, I had to get to it eventually, and might as well start with it, man, now, but I think maybe I'll be able to give an interesting take on it. Probably not, though, because I'm boring, but I can at least try. I have to do it at some point, because this is the most obvious retro game you can think of, but yeah, my classification for retro games is anything before, like, the PS2 sort of era, so PS1, is it N64, SNES, NES, all that, and this is NES, obviously, and Super Mario Bros. The obvious retro game to start with is the most biggest game ever. You should know that, right? So I've already wasted 50 somethings on the timer. It's not actually a second, it's more like it's not even a millisecond. I don't know what kind of time that is. Maybe it is a millisecond, but it's definitely not a second. Anyway, I should probably stop playing at some point, but first we must admire the beautiful blue sky and the cloud. That amazing cloud. Like, even this starting screen is so iconic. Who would have thought just a bush, a cloud, a hill with some eyes on it? I don't think those are supposed to be eyes. I think those were supposed to be some sort of weird decorations on the hill, and then yeah, they're supposed to be like tiny trees on it, but for some reason they became eyes in some of the newer ones. That's a bit weird. And now I'm doing Mario commentary. How far I have fallen. But yeah, I should probably start. Anyway, again, let me know what you think of the series and the idea, and what games you want me to play for, well, both for this and Robots Register, and the other series. It's all too complicated. Maybe I've made it too complicated, but I'll know when I release the first episode of Robots Register. I still haven't done that yet. But anyway, unpause. Now we get to play Super Mario Bros. For the first time. I think I've only played it actually like once before. I don't know that much about it, but I've established some controls. In case you can't tell, I'm not actually playing on an NES, because unfortunately I'm not that old. In case that's what you thought. I've established some controls. I don't know what they all do. That's probably the shoot fire button. I'll probably find out when I start doing it. Look at how much time I've already wasted. I'm a moron. But yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. Maybe we can just swell in nostalgia of it. I just ate a mushroom, because that's what Mario does. What were they thinking with that? Just, I wonder what would make you bigger. Mushrooms. Must be a good story behind it. You can go down on these pipes too. They must have been like really on some crazy sort of drugs when they made this. I mean, going down pipes, eating mushrooms, what were they doing? I mean, he's supposed to be a plumber. I suppose pipes make sense in that regard, but I'm pretty sure plumbers do not eat mushrooms or flowers that make them shoot fire. Shoot fire? That's no button. Which button shoots fire? Ah, it's that one. That one shoots fire. Yeah, fire, 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 fire. And I'm just gonna shoot fire with everyone. Fire, 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 fire. Oh, that does fire too. Why does that also do fire? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. It's a good thing the fireball's unlimited. I'm actually gonna run out of time on the first level. Right, hurry up. Quick, quick, quick. Ah! Oh no. I got hit by a Goomba on the first level. This is a bloody disaster. Right, let's just run to the end. I don't even care. How did I manage to make the first level so tense? Hurry up. He doesn't jump. He doesn't always jump when I hit the button. Sometimes there's sort of delay. Now one of these buttons runs. I think it's, I don't remember which button it is. I messed that up, didn't I? That is definitely not how you do that part. You're supposed to, it took me a while to figure out that you're actually supposed to run to hit the top of the flagpole. I was always wondering, why can't I get to the top? And now we're in a sewer, I think. Or something. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm gonna try not to cheat, by the way, or use like emulator save states. I'm gonna try and play this legit and see how good I am at video games. The answer's probably going to be not very good based on that, but yeah, Mario's journey doesn't make much sense because I don't know why you just go down the pipe rather than, you know, climbing over it and just going straight. Oh my god, what the hell just happened there? I'm just going straight to Bowser's castle, the evil King Lizard. That's apparently what he is. He doesn't look like a lizard. I thought it was supposed to be like a dragon or something, but apparently he's a lizard. Bowser lizard. Oh, he could even be a turtle more than a lizard. It's not a lizard at all. I suppose he's a mutant lizard. I'm panicking so much. This is more entertaining now as it's expecting it to be. I'm kind of fluking my way through this. And that's a perfect example of it. Okay, I'm not gonna jump on that again. Let's just wait for that prawn plant to eat the air. I'm good at games. So, is that checkpoint? This game has checkpoints? I thought we'd just restart from the beginning. I had no idea there actually were checkpoints in this game. I'm pretty sure I hit him, but the game was feeling lenient, apparently. I didn't even realise there were checkpoints in there. I thought this is supposed to be like back then video games were hard, and then, you know, you would just get transported straight back to the beginning. Speaking of transporting, warp zone. Like, compared to today's standards, this hardly qualifies secret. This would have been found in like 5 minutes the first time someone played. Someone probably could have found this by accident if it was done in the game today, but yeah, now I'm gonna cheat and use the warp zone because I'm a filthy cheater. Screw you. I've never actually beaten this game legitimately. Every time I play, I always use the warp zone. Well, actually, I've only played once, but you get the point. Yeah, those definitely look like eyes. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be trees, but they look like eyes. Like they were originally supposed to be trees. Ugh. Whoop. Well, they like it too. Why did he become a good guy later on? He's evil in this game, but he wasn't later on. Oh. So we're down this game, even though it's so old, it still has this sense of difficulty. I wasn't expecting it to Oh. I lost. Yeah, it's difficult. I can't believe I actually lost Super Mario Bros. I'm playing again. I'm going to win this game. This is Robots Retro Rewind. I play games until I do well in them. You will not stop me. You can't. What the hell did I just say there? I have no idea. Breaking down, but yes, this is surprisingly fun for such an old game. It holds up surprisingly well. You wouldn't think it though, but it does. Like, it's just such a simple little game. How do you come up with such an idea? It must be. He's a genius, he is. Whoever made it. I don't actually remember his name, but he's probably a person who made games. He knew what he was doing. And he was like plumbers. Oh, I forgot to run. Who cares? I beat it really quick that time. But yeah, he's like, I love plumbers. Why did he make him a plumber? I think he was supposed to be a carpenter originally. But for some reason he's a plumber. Apparently plumbers just love killing things. Maybe there's supposed to be some sort of parallel between them killing germs or something. In the sewers. Evil Goomba germs. Blech, blech. Let's get that fire flower. Now I'll just kill everyone with my fireness. I was going to talk about something else. Well, I had some other point I was talking about and now I've forgotten it. Whatever. Die. This game's a piece of cake. I can't believe people actually have trouble with this game. Alright. Yay. It's surprising you actually play it the other way. I don't know what to expect of these, but yeah, it's surprising how hard it is. Like one of the first major video games, and they're just putting it, setting it. I'm trying to remember what the phrase is. Was it like setting it to 11 or something, which means difficulty? In terms of difficulty, they just immediately went for incredibly impossible. Like, yeah, the kids will love being super frustrated and not being able to win. They love that. They love losing. You know what? Maybe that was some sort of sign I shouldn't use the warp zone. Maybe I should play this fair. People probably want to see the early levels anyway. I think I hit the wrong button. I tried to run there, but I hit the wrong button. Don't blame me. I'm good at this game. Look at me. 35,000 points. No one's ever got that many points before, I bet. Bet you never got that many points here, you didn't. I wonder if any of the people watching have actually played Super Mario when they were actually young. Most of you probably weren't even alive. You probably weren't even alive once, like, Super Mario 64 came out. I don't know what the average age range of my audience is, but it's probably not 30. This year we would have actually been past the year this came out if you were 30. I just realised that, so you'd have to actually be 40. Wow, yeah, there are definitely no 40-year-olds watching this. I can guarantee you that. They're just jumping on random floating platforms. It's amazing the things you just look over in video games, like, yeah, floating platforms, yeah, that makes sense, whatever. Random blocks spilling up to a flagpole that you jump on. Am I pressing the wrong button? Right, next time I'm gonna figure out which button it is to run, because I seem to have forgotten. And I'm gonna make sense of it, and run really fast. Why is this castle so big? Oh yeah, this is the ending castle. The princess is here, I bet. She's definitely gonna be in this castle. I mean, there's no reason for her not to be. Oh yes, F. I mean, the NES button that makes him run. I can't even pretend to actually be playing, because I don't know what the original button was. All the people who have NESs are gonna call me peasants. Peasant. I just ran past all those. That wasn't. I tried to jump. He doesn't. If you jump like a second before, you have to wait like a second before you can jump again. So that always gets me out in this game. There's too much delay. This game is up there. We need to fix the bugs in this game. I've losing all my lives straight away on There's a way to get more lives in this game, but I don't remember how. But yeah, let's call up Nintendo, get them to fix all these bugs. It's simply unacceptable. They're a big video game company. Back then, they made cards, but that doesn't excuse them. They made cards. That's what people always say, like, yeah, Nintendo used to make cards, and now look where they are. But that makes it sound like card companies can't be successful. Well, if you want to make cards, go ahead with it. You can do it, my friend. Mr. Cardman. Unfortunately, I haven't died yet. I've just bumbled through it all. I can't even defend that. This game's hard. It's because the controls are so weird. Like, they just don't make sense, the controls. I should have... How did I think this was going to pad out 30 minutes? I was thinking, yeah, Robots Retro Rewind, I could do 30 minutes of Super Mario Bros. Apparently not. I'm thinking back to the good old days, though, of being annoyed by these stupid games. Well, not the good old days for me were, like, PS2, technically, but that's not retro enough for this series, so I'm afraid we can't go there. I mean, PS2, that's probably going to be retro in like 10 years time, PS2 games. Everyone will be going back to San Andreas and be like, oh yeah, the good old days. Super San Andreas is so retro. So old and terrible. I'm pretty sure people say that already. I think people say that about GTA 4 too. They're like, oh yeah, so primitive compared to GTA 5. And that's what everyone says. I just jumped into a pit. I'm not even paying attention. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting impatient. I've done this world 5 times or something. And by 5 times, I mean 3 times. There's checkpoints. I can't even say words at this point. I can't even form sentences. I hate Goombas. What are they even supposed to be? They're just like little mushrooms with feet. What's that supposed to be? How did you happen, you abomination? Die. You don't deserve to live. There must have been some sort of radioactive apocalypse that occurred in, like, Mushroom Kingdom to create all these crazy things. And Mario's the only normal, well actually he's not normal, for a start he's a midget. Oh no, just offended the midgets in the audience. There's probably not that many. If you are one, I'm sorry. I apologise. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I mean, really, he has a benefit from being so small, because he can fit into the tiny gaps. Mario's just so cool. Right, alright, we can do this time. Ooh, not quite the top, but it's almost there. And now we just go into this castle. I mean, why are we going into this castle anyway? Just put a flag in it. It's not like doing this any good, just walk around the castle. Do do do. And the pipes. The pipes sticking out of the ground everywhere as well. I don't know what those are for. That's not really how the sewer system works. Not really gonna make us where dispose of the waste, so just shoot it up into the air. Yeah, that makes sense. There's see that I didn't realise I'd already died twice. I'm used to being able to just like respawn and all that. I'm used to just being able to be careless and just like, yeah, I'll just respawn, it'll be easy, but I'm used to the game being easy, but it's not. You really have to concentrate and put your all into it to make sure you don't screw it up. And that is not easy. I'll tell you that. These games are harder than I give them credit for, and that's why they're so funny. Because I can't play them. God, I've only gone for 16 minutes. You know what, that's long enough. There's no point in me demonstrating how terrible I am anymore, because chances are I'm not going to get further than World 1 without warp pipes. I'll just keep dying over and over, so I might as well end it here to end you with any more torture. Well, great first episode of Robots Retro Rewind. Hopefully you have something more interesting and varied I can play next time. That won't just frustrate me to no end. Actually, it's good to frustrate me to no end. That's entertainment. Quality entertainment. And that's what we want. So, I suppose that's the end of the episode then. Yeah. I have to end it here because I'm so bad. Why is this skin yellow as well? You only had a limited colour palette back then, so everything was just solid green or solid blue, whatever. And it looks rubbish. You kids these days with your GTA 5s and your Battlefields and your Call of Duties and what else is popular? I don't know. I'm not a popular person. You may be surprised to know. Well, actually, I am. I have 1,300 subscribers. But yeah. So that's the end of that. Hopefully, well, I want something that I haven't played before. The thing with this is I played it before. I like the idea of having a new experience, being able to come on in the game, and how it makes no sense with the random floating question blocks. But just because I'm bad at it doesn't mean it wasn't a revolutionary game. This was an incredible game for its time. Absolutely. I mean, it brought video games like out of the video game market crash out of in 1983, and restarted video game evolution sort of thing. I mean, if it wasn't for this game, we wouldn't be where we are today with video games. I wouldn't be playing San Andreas on channel review. Like, all this wouldn't exist. I should probably pause this because the fast music is getting really annoying and very creative, actually. I mean, we just take it for granted now, but like you couldn't afford this stuff very well back then. Like, just random blocks. It's stuff we take for granted in video game gameplay now, but back then it was new. It was brilliant. It's out of the ordinary. No one's seen before, and it's incredible. It puts a smile on my face thinking about it. I'm glad I started this series, because just playing these old games makes me so happy. I just like and really love playing them, and that's why I started it. So, anyway, that's the end of the episode. So thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and leave feedback in the comments if possible to help me improve. And remember to follow me on Twitter for updates and of what's going on with videos and previews for things. And remember to suggest games for me to play on Robots Retro Rewind and Robot Registers, and any improvements on series you want to see, maybe. Because this is my attempt to branch out into other games, as you know, so I'm not trying to go too crazy with it by giving myself crazy restrictions. Get every coin, Super Mario Brothers. Maximum amount of points. Kill all of the Goombas. No, I'm not doing any of that. I mean, it would be a miracle if I managed to get to World 3 by myself, so no point in me doing any challenges in these old games. I miss Serious Sam. That was a good game. It was fun and not hard. I like not hard because I am just rubbish at everything. I've been doing this outro for 4 minutes. I just keep going on, don't I? I just don't know when to stop. I might as well have not even been playing the game because it barely made a difference. There's not much to talk about Super Mario Bros. You wouldn't. This may surprise you, but Super Mario Bros. Has been talked to death. Probably every single thing I've said in this video has been said on some other Super Mario Bros. Video, because I'm sure there's a million of them. But, like I said, I just wanted to get the obvious game out of the way for Robots Retro Rewind before we move on to the other stuff, which you can suggest right now. Yes, you. Just Particularly if you're older. I doubt there are many older people, but just whatever your favourite retro game was that you played when you were younger, you can suggest that to me and I can be confused by it. And you'll go, oh, why did I get him to play this? Because he's just ruining it all for everyone. I'll probably miss out on some super obvious thing that made me not be able to do anything because I'm stupid. Everyone knows I'm stupid, but yeah. I think that's the end of the episode. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so look forward to more episodes of this and more episodes, videos of everything else. We've got like 10 million series going on, so there's always something pretty different going on every time if you want to see anything, so I don't know if you notice this, but I always have trouble trying to end off an episode. I just keep going on, and I'm always worried I've forgotten something, so I never know quite when to say goodbye, but this is a good point to say goodbye. I'll definitely have to cut off a lot of rabble in this part, so yeah. See you next time.